Hello, welcome to Niagara University. My name is Chuck Rinaldi. Actually, I'm in my living room, but I want to welcome you to EDU 599. This is a new course for me because I was recently appointed as an adjunct professor here at NU. I'm in actuality a retired public school superintendent, worked for public schools for 32 years, 17 years as a superintendent, mostly in the South Towns. And I have an opportunity to get reacquainted with a friend and colleague, Dr. Barbara Iannarelli, who you may know, and she'll be teaching this course along with me. It's because of Dr. Barb that I'm here, and I'm really grateful that I have this opportunity. One of the things we're going to do with the course is spend a lot of time using videos to supplement the texts. And because of that, I'd also like to introduce myself vis-a-vis video and let you get to know a little bit more about me. My first job teaching was at St. Francis High School in 1977 to 79. And then I went to the Seneca Nation of Indians, where I took a job as a young educational program administrator. The program was actually called the Johnson O'Malley Program. And it was there that I first became interested in administration, went to graduate school at UB back in the early 80s, graduated from UB in 1982, right after I finished my first internship and my first job in the public school setting. I was appointed as an intern in Holland High School, where I eventually became the principal and served for 5 years. After Holland, I went to Lakeshore Central School District, where I worked for 9 years as an assistant superintendent with nothing in particular attached after the title. I was responsible for everything from transportation, curriculum and development, sometimes special education when someone was absent. I was allowed to be in executive sessions where I participated in collective bargaining, also was able to become acquainted with capital project management, and I owe a great deal of thanks to Mr. Bill Houston, who was a superintendent at the time and is still active in local municipal government in the village of Angola. After Lakeshore, I took my first superintendent's job in Forestville Central Schools in Chautauqua County, where I served for 3 years as the superintendent there. Then for 2 years in West Valley, and then I landed a job in Gowanda. For 12 years I served as a superintendent in Gowanda Central Schools in Cattaraugus County. Actually straddles Cattaraugus and Erie County. And it was from there that I retired in July of 2014. Since that time, I've done some interim work for 5 months as a superintendent in Pioneer, and I now have this cherished opportunity to work in Niagara. I've been married and with my wife Marcia for 43 years. Marcia Flett and I have no children. She is a research librarian, however currently working after many years at UB at the Earthquake Center. She's now working at Christ the King Seminary in East Aurora. My interests, aside from teaching and being an administrator, is over the years I've been involved in classic car restoration. Marcia and I have done some kayaking. Right now I'm involved in videography, have picked up a guitar after many years of wanting to get involved in music, and just generally enjoying the life of a retired superintendent, which is much different, as you would expect, from being a superintendent. The title of the course is Technology, Data, and Continuous School Improvement, and we want to see if we can focus on all three, but like I said, make it as practical as possible. One of the major projects I understand that you'll have to complete, and has been necessary for a number of years, is to create a technology plan. Another thing we'll do in respect to the data portion of the class is make sure that we provide you with some sound basis and skills in determining what is and how to use demographic data, student learning data, perceptions data, that would be student perceptions, staff perceptions, parent perceptions, and also school process and program data, all for the purpose of continuous school improvement. We expect that you'll culminate this course in a major project, which will be a presentation, if you will, a mock presentation. Don't be worried, you won't be doing this to the Board of Education, but a mock presentation to your colleagues in the class and the instructors, which is intended to be used with the Board of Education and will bring together the 4 data sets that I recently talked about just a moment ago, in the form of a PowerPoint presentation, which includes charts and graphs and interpretations and anything else that you bring to the table that you've learned during the course of this instruction. The text that we'll be using, one is Data Analysis by Victoria Bernhardt. The other is Driven by Data by Paul Bambrick Santoyo. So again, I want to welcome you to EDU 599. I imagine that along the way, given that this is new for me, I'll make a couple faux pas. Getting to know how to use Canvas will be difficult. Teaching in an online learning environment is something that I've never done before, but I'm very intent on making it very real for you, very practice-oriented. And I hope that if there's something that I can do or that you need from me, you'll be able to just give me a call or send me an email, and I'll be glad to oblige. By the way, I will post my complete resume online for you to access, so you have a little bit more information about my background. Again, thank you very much, and I look forward to working and learning along with you. Bye-bye.